I guess we gotta do it to all of them? Right? Okay, yeah. Gotta do it to all of them. Downtown? Nope, a little short. And there we go. You should be pretty easy to hit. Okay, there's a couple over there. We get them? Nope, too short. A little higher. Nailed it. Super up to here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. And last time we finished up the Claire Sanctuary campaign, so now it's time to check out Return to Jurassic Park. So let's see, what does this one say? Team up with Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sadler, and Ian Malcolm in this what-if scenario, tasking you to fix the mistakes of the past and salvage Jurassic Park. Alright, should be pretty interesting, especially given how the original movie went. So I'm excited to kind of get into this one in particular, because I think this one was pretty well okay, pretty well acclaimed in the community. Why is it literally doing the universal thing? Okay, you know what? I dig it. I dig it. I like what they did there. Okay, I'm really liking what they're doing with this. Really giving it that classic Jurassic Park feel. Nice. Well done. I like it. Isla Nublar.
This is so cool. It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot. Believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and...
So I guess it's a young Cabot Finch in this one?
Until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of
Nice,
this
the
place.
gate.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, this is the main center right
As you
here.
can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Alright, so mission
After
one.
reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then
Yeah, definitely a
we can
young
restore
Cabot
the core
Finch.
facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's really interesting, and they've all kind of got their own classic picture up there in the corner there. So that's actually kind of nice. It's a bit different. Like I like the touch. Okay, so we've got to construct an arrival helipad and connect it to the path network. Okay, so how big is this? Wow. Okay, this place is huge. All right. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm assuming that'd be under operations. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's quite a bit bigger than I expected. Okay. I have no idea where to put this. I guess somewhere along here, maybe. Can we get it in here? You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna stick it in like this. Yeah, as close as we can, then we'll just move the path to it. There we go. And then construct and connect a ranger outpost. Oh wow, yeah, all the buildings look different. Even the storm defense station and everything else. Okay. Oh. The way this sits is a bit different in itself. So I'm not really sure where to put this. I guess I'll put it in here right next to the visitor center. So I guess that'll work. So what's this do? Is it just helipad and guest routes? Okay. So it's just the way that they get people in and out of the island. Kind of like they did in the old Jurassic Park movie. So yeah, it's cool. I like it. Alright. See, repair the damage to the visitor center, the power plant. There's damage to the Velociraptor pen.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
Okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired,
Okay.
powered, it should give us a solid
Yeah, this
base
is the
of
raptor
operations.
pin in the movie. Alright. Yeah, and they even got the old kind of
You know, I was reluctant
classic
to come back
Jurassic
here
Park
for,
looking
for
Jeeps and
obvious
everything
reasons,
too.
but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin.
Oh, crap. I just went right by a raptor.
Yes, still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Yeah, they're not very very effective. Okay, expanded Ranger teams functionality. They now have access to trank darts. Yeah, well, I thought they already kind of did. I mean, I've already used them before. Alright. Anyways, construct an operational research module at the visitor center. Okay. And then connect and Construct and connect an emergency bunker. And research item from the research center. Electrified cable fence. Okay. So we've got to make a bunker. Is that going to be under... Okay, yeah. It's kind of just like the one shelter. I don't know. Can we squeeze this in anywhere along here? I guess not. Yeah, you know what? We'll see if we can just stick it in here right behind the ranger station. It's probably about as good as any. It looks like it actually has a path to it, or does it? Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. Okay. So, let's get that plugged in. And then we've got to go to the research and get the cable fence. Hey! It's a DNA dude. I can't remember what his name is, or if he had one. But, that's cool. Yeah, I'm liking all the throwback references. This is nice. I like it. This is awesome.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Okay. Ranger teams at Jurassic Park can medicate, tranquilize, yeah. Which I thought was rather interesting because as soon as I hit the T button for the transport, it actually brought up the Ranger team instead. So, yeah, there I guess isn't going to be the kind of classic. Is there going to be the classic? Well, I guess it's not really so much classic because this is technically the classic version, but the typical ACU unit where you have a helicopter that flies out. So where are the other Velociraptors? Oh, okay, there they are. Yeah, it's tranquilize that one. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a new team because let's be honest, we're probably going to need it at some point anyway. And it definitely wouldn't hurt to have an extra team tranking down the raptors. Alright. To tranquilize and transport them into the Velociraptor pen, which... Where was that exactly? Okay, all the way over here. So... How does this work? Do we actually stick it straight into this? So we can stick it in there, but yeah, it has to go actually straight into the pin. Interesting. Alright. Definitely different, I'll give it that much.
Confirmed.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos.
Pretty much,
Okay?
yeah.
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an, admittedly, much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it
Wow.
really needs work.
That is why you are all here.
This is interesting
To
too.
make
You
sure
only
this
get,
dream,
it seems to
my
be
dream,
one transport
doesn't die.
helicopter.
And there is one
It's
other
not doing
major
all of them at the
difference
same
between us,
time.
John.
We have to
In
spare no
Montana,
expense.
Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, It's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Hey. Okay, well, I guess that was the first mission. Wow. 7 missions. Okay. That's quite a bit. But alright. So, yeah, let's say, should we get another transmission?
It's still gonna take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True.
Yeah.
But between the storm,
That dude kinda
dinosaurs,
screwed
and whatever
everybody.
Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they, huh? people like Dr.
Ooh,
Rockstar.
getting a little snippy there.
You know what I could use? Pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never
Okay,
thought I'd be
sleeping
able
and
to take photos of
socializing.
dinosaurs before. That's a first.
Ooh, and Alan, the lens cap. I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
Alright, so we gotta find dinosaur sleeping and another one socializing. So my guess is probably heading over here where the Gallimimus are. It's probably going to be the best bet for that. But sleeping, I mean, that's going to be kind of a crapshoot. So I'll bring y'all back, I guess, as soon as I get both of those pictures. And alright, that should be the second photo that I needed.
Nice! I'm
Hey.
adding this one to my collection.
Okay, so I have to research
All
breeding
life has
countermeasure.
2 instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. 1, survival. 2, reproduction.
Always under control.
With
Got it.
man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. All right, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It
Yeah.
would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what? Exactly.
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an
Yeah.
organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
Yeah. Okay, so we gotta deploy the breeding
I think
countermeasure.
we've developed a drug that
Test
should
one
inhibit
dinosaur from
breeding.
each species.
Dr. Malcolm,
Okay.
can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts, while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so a trike actually attacked that ranger team, so I'll tell you what, though, I am going to deploy it. Oh. Wow, did it destroy some power lines or something? Ah, destroyed the substation. Got it. Okay, well, whatever. I'll do it myself. But, yeah, I guess we're gonna go out here and we're gonna see about, tranking. Well, I guess it's not technically tranking. It'd be, I guess, medicating. Now, I think... Where's the Dilophosaurs over here, I think? Yeah, how do we get in there? Okay, yeah, through here, and then there's a gate off to the left. Got it. Alright, so let's go on over there. Okay, looks like they're all over this way, so let's pull out the rifle and shoot it in the ass. There we go. Alright, so that's the carnivore down anyway, so we still gotta go find a few herbivores that are on the list. And actually, all those we can find at the one area that I was at to get those pictures, so I guess we'll head back over there. Alright, and there's the para, and the trike, and from downtown. Did I get the, yeah. Okay, and then... I just missed it. Come on, be still long and... Oh, that's going to be a hard shot to make. Come on, come on. Be still, be still. Okay, well... I don't think there are any others over there, so... I gotta go track one down here a little bit closer. Okay, that's probably close enough. Alright, stop for me. Okay, too far. Downtown? Nope. How about now? Nope. How about now? Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. And of course, a power outage.
Again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one go back and use the other ranger team.
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection
but they
needs to
are.
be our top priority.
Yeah.
For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid
Technically,
back.
yes.
That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch.
Yeah,
you'll help
definitely
us get
need to do
the personnel
that.
Secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Okay, yeah, we've already got a dinosaur running in. What we got? A Dillo? Yep, we can't have that. Come here. Shoot it in the ass. Hit it again. Speed it up a little bit. Well, wasn't in time. Well, I guess it's Jurassic Park all over again.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, except me.
Ah, there's the last gate.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. I wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes, though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software that just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
Yeah, exactly. There were a whole lot of things that were meant to never be a problem simply because they had the best and brightest, right? And of course that didn't happen. So let's see here. Make sure no dinosaurs access the central building facility and research counter-espionage. So we need to go in here. And okay, it's a building upgrade. Counter-espionage. So it's gonna take about a minute, and we'll see what happens from there. Man, take a look at these guys. Diligently watching over the velociraptors in their tiny little pen.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now we can move on
Okay.
to the next great challenge, the
right.
dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna head over to Isla Sorna. So I wonder if this is something where the missions jump back and forth, or if it really is completely linear like that. I guess we'll find out when we get over to Isla Sorna. It'll either say mission 1 for that place or mission 3. Alright. here we are.
We call it Site B. Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye.
Smart
that
idea.
is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
Yeah, it's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has
Yup.
the benefit of keeping our work
Because
away from prying eyes.
A lot of times
And
they
making potential
interact with one
rescue,
another and depend
like
upon one
thousands of
another to
miles away.
survive.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
Alright. So, what we got going on this island? Okay, Jurassic Park era unlocked. Sandbox and challenge mode. You can now select Jurassic Park era when starting a new challenge or sandbox on any unlocked island. Islands started in Jurassic Park era can only be built using the Jurassic Park buildings and use the alternate Jurassic Park economy and dinosaurs. Okay. I guess.
For now, we focus on the job.
Okay, so mission 3.
Cabot.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hammond. So I think we'll need a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
Alright, so yeah, we're doing... Whoa. This is a very... narrow map area here on Isla Sorna. But my god, there's a lot of dinosaurs running around.
Did you two
So-
know about this island?
Of
I'm
course
guessing
not.
we probably need to
We're in
almost
the
do
dark
something
as much
similar
as
to
you
what
are,
they
Dr.
did on
Malcolm.
Who
Nublar.
knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
We're gonna get a gate in there. And oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna build it kind of like they did with Isla Nublar, just kind of I guess block off a portion. So I'll bring it back when I've got that ready to go. Alright, and as soon as this helicopter pad is done, we should be good to go.
Alan, we need to test our breeding countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Ellie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
Okay, so we gotta isolate the group of Stegosaurus from other dinosaurs, huh? Alright, so where are the Stegosaurus? Okay, looks like they're all down there. That's, okay, so there's 6 of them. So I guess we're going to not really have a whole lot of choice but to mark off some of this area as an exhibit for them. So I guess we'll do it along here. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know, that should be probably big enough, right? If we run it down here. Stegosaurs I don't think are particularly picky, so I think that'll be alright. Alright, and they're lowering the final Stegosaurus down into the little exhibit
Asset
here.
delivery confirmed.
And let's see what happens. Anything? Come on. All of them are here.
We're
There we go.
administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the previous injection method.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment. If
Cool.
this works, we won't have to trank the dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle.
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
kidding.
What point
And
of
being
reference
shot
could
at.
it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any
Yeah,
animal without it won't be around long.
exactly.
Then I should be around forever.
So at first he's like, yeah, I'm not afraid. And then he turns around and he's like, yeah, actually I'm a coward. Can all eat from the feeder. Yeah, well they can. Like is there like a reason as to why this isn't going down? Okay, so it seems basically that there just had to be food actively out, and I guess one of them eating from it. So yeah, there it is.
Oh, we should observe the dinosaurs and look for behavioral changes. Photographic evidence should do. I'll get together a list.
Photograph one of them? Okay, well, that shouldn't be too hard. 'Cause I got them right here. Looks like they're all collecting in the same area for some reason. There we go. And there's a whole bunch of them. How's that for you?
Did anyone ever believe they'd be able to take a picture of a living, breathing dinosaur?
Uh-huh. Well, I guess that's for those, since it's probably going to take a minute. I'll just sit outside the gate here and try to take it through the fence. Huh.
Something's not right.
There's an understatement.
What do you mean?
The animals here, they aren't responding like they did on Isla Nublar.
I haven't seen any of the dinosaurs exhibiting symptoms.
The two are not mutually exclusive, Dr. Grant.
I think Dr. Malcolm...
Ian, please.
I think Dr.
Ooh.
Malcolm is correct. But we need to be sure.
Wants to go on a
In their
first
current
name
state,
basis.
The dinosaurs aren't eating or drinking.
Tranquilize the
we need to identify the
panicking
problem.
stegosaurus.
Step 1, slow them down, hit them with the tranq dart.
Alright, oh, so we gotta trank all of them. Oh, well for that, screw it, I'm gonna let these guys do that one. There we go. That should put her down. Alright, go back and repair.
Tests on these dinosaurs are coming back all over the place. It looks like these animals, they've been manipulated.
Theories?
What?
I have plenty.
Which
Manipulated.
one do you like the most?
Hammond told us there was another company trying to steal InGen's research.
Biosyn.
Right. They got to Nedry.
John believes it was Nedry's greed and Biosyn's money that became the catalyst for what happened to all of us the first time around.
Probably.
And you think they're at it again?
Or maybe they never left.
Now that's interesting.
Let's combat this first, then figure out who's to blame. We'll need to research and use a DNA sequencer to neutralize the effects of the faulty genome. The science needs to be right.
Or the dinosaurs will be wrong.
Dr. Grant, as long as we continue to interfere, the dinosaurs, the dinosaurs will always be wrong.
Well, I mean, as far as that goes, though, I mean, think about it. We were the ones that interfered that got them there in the first place. Oh, one of the other ranger team actually got destroyed. Oh, guess we gotta replace it. But yeah, I mean, we interfered to make them into existence in the first place, so, yeah. Whatever. As soon as it's done, I guess we'll figure out where we're going from there. Alright, there we go. So, deploy the revised breeding countermeasure to the
a DART-based solution to the
Stegosaurus.
symptoms. The causes, however, they run right to the core of these dinosaurs, to their DNA. The fix will require a recompiled genome and new incubations.
Ah, okay. So, I guess we gotta do it to all of them? Right? Okay, yeah. Gotta do it to all of them. Downtown? Nope, a little short. And there we go. Should be pretty easy to hit. Okay, there's a couple over there. Can we get them? Nope, too short. A little higher. Nailed it. And this one. Got it. Not sure where the last one is, though. Apparently it's over this way, though. Ah, there it is. Hiding in the bushes. And there we go. Alright. So that was mission 3. Kind of flying through these, honestly. Hopefully these get at least a little more in-depth and difficult.
So
Let's
I hear
see.
we've had a spot of good news. We're ready to proceed with incubating
Construct
new
and connect 3
dinosaurs.
hatcheries.
You were never ready to
Wow.
bring dinosaurs back to life.
A little
Okay.
bit more belief, Dr. Malcolm, and we'll be there soon.
Chaos doesn't require belief.
This is it, isn't it? We're back in the dinosaur business?
I'm calling it paleo-curation, but yes, young Cabot, yes we are. And it
All
all
right.
starts with our
So I gotta
eggs.
figure out how I want to
Dr.
try to
Grant,
get these in.
This is where you literally make history.
History with teeth and claws and
Oh wow, yeah,
aggressive
it's
dispositions.
it's really big.
John. We'll start by constructing and connecting some hatcheries.
Alright, so maybe a little redesign here to get those in. So let me do that really quick, and then I'll bring y'all back as soon as it's ready to go. There we go.
The
There's
archive
the
of
third
genome
one.
data is a mess. We're gonna need to rebuild the library with some new fossil samples if we
All
want
right.
viable genomes.
What can I do to help, Alan?
But you can help keep the man in black and Hammond's shadow out of my hair for a bit.
I think I'd rather try to break a wild T-Rex.
Don't give Finch any ideas. He'll think that'll make a great ride.
Yep. And I'm worried that he can probably figure out how to talk
Probably.
Hammond into it.
Yeah. Alright, so it says we need an expedition and fossil module at the visitor center. So I guess we need to go ahead and get those constructing. And we got to incubate and release any 4 dinosaurs. So let's take a look here about incubating them. Do we already have some? We have some DNA, but yeah, looks like we're going to have to do some expeditions. So I'll have to bring you all back then once I got some expeditions done. Yeah, y'all, and we are back. We went ahead and pretty much 100%ed every herbivore, and now I'm working on the Dilophosaurus over here on its genome. And we just got our Triceratops ready. And there's actually a couple of neat little things that I noticed about the Jurassic Park, Return to Jurassic Park stuff. Now, if you actually go in and you look at like the price of the dinosaurs and whatnot, the null gene actually raises the dinosaurs' ratings, as opposed to the skin of the year, you know, that they have on there. Some other things that I thought was interesting is like this. Like, you look at the price of gold, normally it's like 200,000. So they've actually dipped the prices on everything to kind of reflect the time period. And I don't know how I ever missed this. I know it's just like, it's a small little thing, but it's attention to detail. But I actually ended up noticing on a storm a while back that when it's raining, windshield wipers on the Jeeps actually work. But when it stops, they stop. So I mean, how cool is that? I mean, I've never really actually noticed that, but I do love that attention to detail. So anyways, let's go ahead and release our Triceratops. So let me take a look at this one. I think I said this is like the 1993 skin. So I think it's the year when Jurassic Park first came out, because I know there was a Triceratops in it. So yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it, at least to a degree. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the rest of these released. And then see what happens next in this mission. Alright.
Marvelous. Young Cabot tells me that our first new dinosaurs are healthy and fit, and the countermeasures are working too. Now
Yep.
we can provide the species that Jurassic Park will need. It should be smoother sailing from here on out.
Yeah, you know, unless we hit an iceberg.
An unfair comparison, Dr. Malcolm. Our technology is far more advanced.
Yeah, but not your methodology, John.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, the main reason I decided to go with Triceratops is because it turns out there's none on this island. But so now that we've got to release a few different new dinosaurs, I guess we'll go ahead and incubate a Triceratops over here. And I don't think there were any pairs. I could be wrong. Or, okay, yeah, actually there are pairs over on this side. Oh, it's the Corythosaurus that's over there. So I guess we'll do that, and then we'll also do a para over here. Where is it at? Just kind of curious. Okay, I just saw 1997 pattern. Yeah, I'm not sure if that would be The Lost World or Jurassic Park 3, but either way, it's still kind of cool. I'll have to get a better look at that when it comes out. And then we've also got to release a Dilophosaurus. Now, for something like that, because, well, a Dilophosaurus obviously is going to, well, it's going to kill things.
Has
We're
anyone
going
seen
to...
Cabot?
No, not recently.
How much do we know about him?
Cabot? Hammond seems to like him. I've heard he's the son of a friend, which explains his lack of qualifications.
Do we trust him?
Hammond does.
That's not what I asked.
And what does Malcolm think?
Ellie, I'm asking you first.
I think Jurassic Park is making you paranoid.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to make ourselves like a little exhibit here for the Dilophosaurus because we don't want it going off on a rampage. So we're going to go ahead and put one of those together before we do anything. So a little water, I guess some trees can be thrown in there too. There we go. That's probably good. And hopefully that's enough to satisfy it. Alright, we're ready to release the para in over here. So I looked it up. 1997 was the Lost World Jurassic Park. So the second film. I don't honestly kind of really remember the para being in that one, but apparently it was. But then again, if I'm honest, I'm not too familiar with every single dinosaur that's released in every single movie. So anyways, yeah, we're almost done with the Dilophosaurus. Okay, and it looks like that'll probably finish it up right there. So I guess once that one's done, because it will not allow me to extract any more, then we should be good to go. Alright, our Dilophosaurus is ready. And so we're gonna go ahead and let it on out, and then we're gonna have this ranger team here shoot it in the face. And there you go. Just like that.
We need to see that all dinosaurs on Isla
Okay.
Sorna are comfortable in their environments before
So
we
let's
move
pick
our
that up
focus
and
elsewhere.
Well,
drop
as
it in there.
comfortable as they can be, dragged 65 million years into the future.
We will get to work.
Okay, so we gotta get the mission dinosaurs comfort above 80%. So I know which ones it's gotta be not very comfortable. It's gotta be the para. So we're gonna have to get another ranger team down here to trank that para because, well, it just refuses to go find a group. So we're gonna have to move it into one for it so it'll actually be happy. So we're gonna do that really quick, and then I guess I'll bring y'all back and see what happens from here. Alright, we should be done here in just a few seconds. Interestingly enough, the timer started to go down after I tranked the paras, so I could have left it like that, but I didn't. I moved it over to the other paras.
Site B is secure. Great teamwork, everybody.
You really know how to pick a cheerleader, John.
A little enthusiasm never killed anyone, Dr. Malcolm.
Really? Because I feel like your enthusiasm has nearly killed me several times.
He's not wrong. Trying to get everything to go right in Jurassic Park, kind of, and everything kind of going south. Yeah, kind of almost got Ian killed multiple times, especially given that he went back into the second one. Oh. Gotta love that intro music.
Dear friends. Yes, Jurassic Park will be the vision that becomes manifest.
John, after what we've been through, Aren't we moving too fast?
Precisely why we must move quickly, Dr. Sattler.
Once the world sees our dinosaurs, then there'll be no stopping us.
And that's the fear, isn't it? Not the dinosaurs, but failure.
It's my hope, Dr. Malcolm. And soon it will be mankind's. You'll see.
Oh, I already have.
Yep. Alright. So we are heading back into Isla Nublar. Yeah, this definitely gives an entirely different take on how you typically would build a park and everything. So it's really interesting. Hey, where's our main center at? There it is.
Mr. Hammond, we should now be able to move the dinosaurs from Site B.
Yes, that's right. Where are we on the incubations?
We have the Triceratops and all the other species secure, John. We're ready.
Those will do
All
very
right.
nicely. Cabot, see that they are shipped here to Isla Nublar.
Yes, sir.
They'll need suitable enclosures.
Of course. I have every faith and confidence.
Alright. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Jurassic World Evolution. To admit, Return to Jurassic Park is rather interesting. So, wow, something new even. Remote incubation. Dinosaurs are incubated at the hatcheries on Isla Sorna, then delivered to Isla Nublar by helicopter. Select the arrival helipad to incubate new dinosaurs, and just select where you hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, so right there, there's a brand new way to incubate dinosaurs. So this is really, really interesting. And I'm definitely looking forward to continue on the rest of the missions. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you liked the video, be sure to pounce on that like button. And if you haven't already, join the pack by subscribing below. Have a good day, everyone.